clearly a joke. He's clearly playing along with this joke.
Interesting that he didn't just deny it. He said Obama gave classified information. Ergo, the information is real.
On Sunday morning, there are people on Facebook who say it looks like Dobby from Harry Potter.
They're here!
Or an alien, or a kid in flip-flops and underwear. We think it looks like Lisa doing her Sunday morning dance. I don't know. Yeah. Lisa, were you in line?
Damn! Why is Lisa catching strays? Canada might have cheated.
Might have cheated. They clearly cheated, but okay, we could say might have.
They touched the rock. Like, okay, there's a bit.
You're not supposed to touch the rock, right?
Sure. Okay, so sorry. Let's go.
Okay. Let's take it back. AI, we will not bow down to you. You are not our overlords. DayDreamer, don't you say anything. Don't. No. Okay? You are a detriment to humankind.
You're fine.
And I don't care what anybody says.
I'll talk to him.
You are a detriment to the humankind.
Wink. What's up, guys? We're the Vermont Brothers, and welcome back to the Vermont Brothers Recap, where we talk about our favorite topics found in the past week, be it news, pop culture, and whatever else jams our jellies. I'm DayDreamer. This is Satirius.
How goes it? Jams or jellies? What the heck? Anyways, today we will dive into the Obama-Trump alien leak. Yes.
Some people are calling it Alien Gate.
Nobody's calling it Alien Gate.
Some people.
DayDreamer is calling it Alien Gate. I guess he counts as a person. He's super stoked about the president's revealing the truth. I tried telling him that this is all a joke, but he's not listening.
Nope.
We then dive into the Canadian cheating drama during the Olympics, during the curling Olympics, or the curling. What is it called? Curling, right?
Yeah, Winter Olympics curling.
Winter Olympics curling, whatever. Super crazy stuff happening there. And finally, we discuss the scary world of AI again with this whole new AI video generator that they got going.
I don't like that you put scary. We should accept AI.
It's scary.
As our overlords.
See, I knew you were going to say this, and that's why I specifically chose scary.
Shape and form.
Because you are scared, which is why you're falling.
Here we go.
You're falling suit. You're falling in line. You're doing exactly what they want to. What they want you to do.
Okay. All right, here we go. Aliens exist, and the president of the United States has finally officially confirmed this.
Okay, that's first off, the president did not confirm this.
This is not a joke.
The ex-president was clearly being satire.
He was president at one point.
Let the audience decide for themselves.
Here is the clip. So, former president, at one point president, Barack Obama, went on the Brian Tyler Cohen show, and he had this to say about aliens towards the end.
All right.
The truth is out there.
I want to do a little bit of a lightning round here because it's not often I'll get access to the President of the United States. So, a couple questions here. Are aliens real?
They're real.
Boom. There it is.
Don't even do that.
No,
clearly, this guy's being satire.
No
Finish the rest of the video.
Go any
Don't
further.
cheat them out. Do not cheat them out. Play the rest of that video.
But I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 51.
Area 51. There's no underground
the
facility,
rest is just details.
unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the president of the United States.
What was the first question you wanted answered when you became president?
Clearly a good joke. Clearly a joke. All right. The aliens.
Where are the aliens?
Not a thing.
Where are the aliens?
Not a thing here.
Clearly, if you ignore everything he said after, they're real, which is really all you need to know. The rest is just details.
That's bad.
The rest is just...
You shouldn't do that. You don't even advocate for that.
I would 100% am advocating for this. Okay. Now, clearly, the deep state called Obama up afterwards, and they were like, hey, bro, you can't do that. And so they got to him afterwards, and he issued this correction.
We have a major update here. So on Saturday, I posted an almost hour-long interview with President Barack Obama. One clip in particular made international headlines and swept across the internet like nothing I've posted before. Are aliens real?
Okay, so then he just goes to the thing.
Now, the way that I understood that answer was that he believes aliens are real, but that if he hasn't seen them, it's because they're not here. Hence the, unless there's a big conspiracy that even the President of the United States doesn't know about. It felt clear to me. It felt clear to the other people in the room. But apparently, it was not clear to others because, dear God, did the criticism roll in. And so I decided to reach out to the president's team and ask if he'd be willing to make a clarification to his statement, which he did. He posted on Instagram, quote, "I was trying to stick with the spirit of the speed round, but since it's gotten attention, let me clarify. Statistically, the universe is so vast that the odds are good there's life out there. But the distances between solar systems are so great that the chances we've been visited by aliens is low, and I saw no evidence during my presidency that extraterrestrials have made contact with us, really."
There it is. The deep state got to
there
him.
you go.
No, he got the call.
No, this is
He got
clearly
the
not
call.
real. He had to retract his statement because he knew that people were not going to take. They were actually going to take him seriously. Actually,
Okay.
that's the problem. Just like you.
Fine, but now explain what Trump said next.
All right. Let's hear it
Watch
then.
this.
Something that got a lot of attention this week. Barack Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. You know.
So aliens are real.
Well, I don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that.
What was
He
the
made
classified?
a big mistake. He took it out of classified information. No, I don't have an opinion on it. I never talk about it. A lot of people do. A lot of people believe it.
Interesting.
Clearly a joke. He's clearly playing along with this joke.
Interesting that he didn't just deny it. Interesting that he didn't say, no, they're not. He said Obama gave classified information. Ergo, the information is real. That's the argument.
One of two options. Either Trump is playing around with this whole thing, and the whole he shouldn't have said that, gave away classified information, or Obama really did say the truth and give away classified information.
This is all clearly a joke.
And we're screwed.
This is all clearly a joke and a misunderstanding, but it's much more fun to pretend like it's real. So after all of this, I saw an article saying that Trump was going to declassify certain documents. This is what he posted on Truth Social. Based on the tremendous interest shown, I will be directing the Secretary of War and other relevant departments and agencies to begin the process of identifying and releasing government files related to alien and extraterrestrial life, unidentified aerial phenomena, and unidentified flying objects, and any and all other information connected to these highly complex but extremely interesting and important matters. God bless America. That was kind of hard to read, my bad. I felt like that kid in school who does not know how to read.
That was me. So now he feels pressure, social pressure, and he's going to release everything and prove that actually what Obama had said was a lie.
Well, actually, the leftists are saying this is to distract from the Epstein files, but let's put that aside for let's put that aside for a little bit.
There's never getting away from that.
Interesting that he wouldn't just say, "Hey, they're not real." I don't know. I don't think that's a coincidence, my dude. I think this is pretty definitive. I would say.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't believe it.
Okay, this is kind of transferring topics a little bit because the mainstream media, I saw like we're posting about this, and look at how they frame this, and this is what pisses me off so much about the mainstream media, right? So,
what doesn't?
Clearly, all of this was very lighthearted. I'm being a little bit, intentionally ridiculous,
We're
right?
just being silly about this.
Right? Yeah, it's silly. Obama. I also got the interpretation. I also interpreted the same way when Obama said they're real, but I think he was playing around. He was joking. Everybody can see that, except for the conspiracy theorists, apparently. And then Obama, when he's saying that's classified, he shouldn't have released that. He's clearly joking about all the
when Trump.
Oh yeah, sorry. When Trump was saying that's classified, he shouldn't have said that. He's clearly joking about like the whole classification, like the whole document stuff, where they keep arresting everybody and investigating people for classified stuff. He's clearly joking and calling back to that. At least in my opinion, right? Is that what you got to?
Mm-hmm. I don't think he was calling back to that. I think he was just kind of just making a joke of the whole situation.
Okay, so he was just in one way or another. He was joking. It's not that serious. But look at what they do. In a Truth Social post, the U.S. president said his move was based on tremendous interest. Blah blah blah. Right. This comes after he accused former U.S. President Barack Obama of leaking classified information on aliens. Now it could just be me reading too much into it, but just the way they frame it. It's always divisive and Trump is attacking somebody.
That's always going to be the case, no matter what.
But is that just...
Of course, coming from CNBC.
But do you think that's just us? Do you think we're just interpreting like that because we're already so jaded by the mainstream media? We're so annoyed by them?
It could be going both ways, but I mean, they would be doing the same thing. They specifically said after he accused former U.S. president.
There was no like he jokingly
There was no accusation. Yes.
accused or nothing like that, which is what it was, in my opinion, a more accurate depiction of what happened. But they just
That's clearly what that was.
yeah. And so they go into this whole thing where it kind of just feels like they're just defending Obama, and I'm just like, dude, it's not that serious. Relax. And but anyways, this is why nobody likes them.
Okay, but watching Trump's response, did you get any sense of attack from Trump towards Obama?
No.
Honestly, I felt like that was a very lighthearted, fun little I'm playing along with Obama thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was no attack here at all.
Yep.
Is what I got from it.
I fully agree. So,
which was good on Trump, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, Trump is very, I don't know, he's just chill. I don't know how to explain it. Like that, yeah,
he didn't make an argument out of this whole thing.
Yeah, like he's not like that, but they frame it like that. It's annoying. Anyway, so going back to the whole aliens are real thing, because they clearly are. What?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know why, but it just reminded me of this thing that I saw the other day. It was a while ago. Look.
Just about 4:45, and take a look at this viral video from La Junta in southeastern Colorado. All right, Vivian Gomez wrote on Facebook that her security camera captured this on Sunday morning. There are people on Facebook who say it looks like Dobby from Harry Potter.
They're here!
An alien, or a kid in flip-flops and underwear. We think it looks like Lisa doing her Sunday morning dance. I don't know. Yeah? Lisa, were you in line?
Damn! Why is Lisa catching strays? I didn't watch it all the way through.
What does she do, dude?
God damn.
All right, but this is nothing compared.
Wait. Because I saw this, and it immediately took me back to like 2007 or I don't know, when you used to come over and we would look stuff up on this new cool website called YouTube, and it'd just be like little alien things running around, and we're just like, holy crap, they're real, you know? That's what it looked like.
We believed it for sure.
But it also now reminded me of when I saw it, of like, I'm so glad we didn't have all these cameras and surveillance stuff when I was a kid, because sometimes I just walk out doing some weird crap, walking in some weird way that I'm sure I could have been mistaken for an alien too if I was on surveillance. I remember... Actually, I don't want to give... I don't want to give too much away. I don't want to give too much away because I feel like it says something about me. But I remember like I would put weird stuff on my head as like a helmet, right? Because I'd be like a soldier or something. And sometimes the helmet, like you work with what you got, right? Sometimes you just have paper and it just looks weird. And then you're walking a little bit weird. I don't know. Anyways.
I mean, you're not alone. I think it's what a normal kid would do, for sure.
No, some of it wasn't. But
no, the heck did you put it on your head?
I don't want to say.
What did you put on your head?
We'll move on. Right. We'll move on.
Okay, fine. We're gonna protect you there.
I'm just glad there was no cameras.
You know what, dude? But this is nothing in comparison to the real alien sighting. All right, play it. Play it, DayDreamer. Right. Talk about childhood trauma.
The startling footage we're about to show you was photographed by a 42-year-old, Romero Valadares. This video was taken yesterday afternoon at his son's 7th birthday in the city of Passo Fundo, Brazil. It was sent to the local news bureau there and sent to us via satellite just a few minutes ago. All initial opinions are this is genuine. What you're about to see may disturb you.
So dramatic.
Careful, DayDreamer.
Stop. I'm such a coward when it comes to these type of things. Oh my god, just show it! I hate this!
Move, children! Vámonos!
Why do you speak Spanish? What? Is it because they're brown and little? Oh!
Ooh, dude, it still gives me chills. And then just the kids and the parents screaming. Yeah. Great movie, by the way. Great movie.
Sucked.
Great movie.
I'm such a... I don't do good with scary stuff. I just don't.
That's okay. You know what? We can fix it with the wheel spin.
You know what? I'll accept it this time. Yeah, let's do that.
Give me a second. Completely forgot about our wheel prop here, dude.
That was a little bit longer than I thought it'd be. Yeah.
And spin.
This is me filling the void of silence because
and we have
silence makes it weird.
Whose choice is that? Daydreamer?
Satirius' choice. Hooray!
Satirius' choice. Nice.
That would absolutely be you as both. I can see that. I can see you being the child and the parent.
I love the kid was wearing a helmet because he just knew it was coming.
That's hilarious, dude.
Oh man, kickball days.
I think it's funnier if like the dad put the helmet on the child because this happened before. He's just okay.
It's hilarious. And dude, this was pretty sick. I'm also terrified of these robots. Let's just skip to some robots.
Okay, we got some little Asian kids. Where are the robots? Oh, there they are.
Oh.
What the heck, dude?
Look at how smooth they're moving, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna beat a robot.
What the heck is China doing? What? The future is now. This is terrifying, dude.
That is very terrifying. I put in an order for one of those, by the way. All right, let's move on.
Canada's done. We should invade as soon as possible. They are not a serious country. That's a bit harsh.
Maybe they're willing to join us as the
That's a bit harsh.
as a 51st state.
I'm reevaluating what I just said. That's a bit much. So Canada might have cheated. Well, no, Canada might have cheated.
Might have cheated. They clearly cheated, but okay, we could say might have.
They touched the rock. Like, okay, there's a bit.
You're not supposed to touch the rock, right?
Sure. Okay, so sorry. Let's go.
Okay. Let's take it back.
Canada might have cheated in the curling event at the Winter Olympics, and it's not that serious, but also they're taking it very serious, and I very much love it.
The drama is real in this.
First, the men's team was accused of cheating, so here's that video.
Hey, Bratsky, great shot.
Was the decision from the umpire? Nothing? But he saw
Det kan
it.
inte fortsätta hända.
Did you see it? So we know if we can do it as well. Is it allowed or not?
Okay, so this is where they're discussing something, and I wasn't really sure what they were discussing, but then I went to this part of the video.
Clean. 4, 5.
Now, on first watch, I really didn't know what the heck I was seeing, because after this, they started complaining too. The other team, I think this was Sweden. They started complaining that apparently he touched the rock, and I had no idea what they were talking about. But then they played this replay, or I played this replay, sorry, and I slowed it down a little bit.
Clean.
Right there, like you see just a little weird movement on his hand.
The second flick almost.
Yes. So apparently the rules are you can't touch the rock. And now there's another angle of it that we have, but before we get to that, the women's team was also accused of cheating, and here is that video really quick.
Maybe everybody else is in the wrong.
So here was the throw. Now that one's a little more obvious. You see it?
It kind of almost like she dragged it off with the handle.
She like dragged her finger down it. Right, so that one was a little bit more obvious, and that's what I thought it was funny, because when we saw some news coverage of this, and they were all kind of like gasping and like making it this big deal, but they were kind of joking too, right? And then I looked at this, and when I saw that finger drag, I also audibly gasped, and I was like, and I'm just like, what the heck? What am I doing? This is such a dumb sport. But I'm into it now.
Hey,
I think I get it.
It's a thing to them.
No, but it's you gotta admit it's kind of dumb. It looks dumb. It doesn't look like a sport.
Yeah, I don't know why some things became an Olympic sport, honestly.
NBCOlympics.com then released this article providing more insight on the rules and the entire situation, because we weren't sure what the rules are because we don't watch curling because it doesn't seem like an actual sport.
What is an illegal throw?
So,
all right, let's hear it.
What is illegal though? Double touching in curling isn't exactly what it sounds like. Illegal throw is one where the curler takes out. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. Basically, you can read this. Yeah. But what this says is you can touch the handle and you can take your hand off as much times as you want before the hog line, a certain line that they have.
Which is that green line that was obvious that we saw, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
After that, your hand must come off of the handle, and you can't touch it anymore. Otherwise, it'll blink red. The actual stone, not a stone, but like a little thing in it, will blink red, and it's not a valid throw. And
okay.
at no point in time, even before the hog line, are you allowed to touch the stone.
Oh, geez, they both did it.
So it's
clearly cheating, clearly wrong.
Now let's look at this other perspective that I found of that throw from the men's team. Dun, dun, dun. Boom. He touched the stone. Clear as
you're better
day.
than that.
So unfortunately, but okay. Here's the thing. What does touching the stone, he barely touched it.
It's that much different when you're on ice, dude.
What? Is that what it is? I was thinking about why is that a rule? Why does that matter? That makes no sense. I mean, if it's the rules,
you're giving it a little extra projection.
You can do that with the handle too.
But maybe something with the stone is what allows you to do it better.
Rules are rules, and if everybody agrees to them, they should be followed. I'm fully on board with that.
That's true.
But this makes me question more of why is this a sport? Like, really, you can't touch the rock? Why? Anyways, there's
a handle, dude.
I don't know.
You can only touch the handle.
Whose side are you on? What are you defending? I'm so. Do you respect the sport or not? Because you can't.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. It's curling, for crying out loud.
But yeah,
bring back the runners.
So I thought it was funny though, because you keep seeing that there is no instant replay in this sport. They don't have an official replay. If the ref didn't see it, that's it. And it's also like a gentlemanly sport where they're all supposed to be. They call their own
honest about it. Something
I forgot what it is, but yeah, it's a really weird system. And I'm just like, if we have the ability to have an instant replay, why not judge off of that? But anyways, but the men's one was a little bit harder to see from the front angle. The women's one, it was pretty clear to see even from the front angle. But look at what she said. It's in that same NBC Olympics article. So this is from the women's team, the one who dragged her finger down it. Rachel Hammond, the skip of the Canadian women's team, was called by umpires for the same infraction on her first throw of Friday's loss to Switzerland. And the video replay on the NBC broadcast appeared to show Hammond grazing the ground with her finger upon release. It was a violation the three-time Olympian vehemently denied.
Vehemently?
Yeah. My hand did not move when I released it. I have no idea what she saw. If she saw something, then look at the video. Go watch it 1,000 times. You're going to see nothing. It's frustrating. It's not even a thing.
Jeez.
That looks so bad. That's such a...
Yeah, that looks very bad.
Again, we literally...
And they watched the video.
We watched the video. And she says her hand did not move, and it's just, she clearly dragged it down. Let me slow that down a little bit, because that's a little fast. This is at 0.25 speed. Again, she says there was nothing. Watch the video. It's not even a thing. This is us now watching the video.
Watching the video.
Seeing
that
it is
very much a thing. Dang it, Canadians. I thought you were better than this.
Yeah. Anyways, now
you're connected to us, for crying out loud.
But
who are you representing here?
This is why I think we should invade as soon as possible. And now they're being made fun of. Look at this. Now they're being made fun of. Look at this. This is hilarious. Dude, my feed was just flooded with these.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm just so glad it's not us.
Hilarious.
I'm just so glad it's not us.
Oh, no, because we're actually good at what we do.
Thank goodness. Side note. That leads us right into our side note. Check this out. Because the more I research this topic, the more into it I got, and the more I understand it now. I'm a curling fan.
So you're just a curling pro?
I watch boxing and I watch curling. Those are my sports now.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Watch this. So the caption says, for the first time ever, the U.S. women beat Canada in the Winter Olympics after a thrilling finish to move something 2-1. Watch the shot.
It's because Canada was disqualified.
can you have some pride for your country, please? No, it's because America's the best. Jeez.
Yes, America's the best, but also Canada. They were disqualified. So.
They weren't disqualified. In this match, they actually played.
Oh, they weren't disqualified?
No, they actually played in this one.
Oh, I thought they were disqualified.
No.
Oh,
I think they just like voided. They voided the point or something like that on that one.
Okay, fair enough.
If this is thrown accurately, she should be able to get rid of both of these yellow stones with her one red.
So on the Tracy Fleury miss, the vice for the U.S., Corey Tesi, a chance at a double. Are they going to get it there? Is it going to? Yes, 1-2, punched out. And
oh,
the
nice.
US shooter stays
USA.
Holds the room for Sister Tara.
No.
Her final rock, 10th end. Get some help.
Watch this.
Right back
in.
Perfect shot.
What a shot, dude.
Nice.
3 yellow.
Can you
Good work.
History
dude?
Is written in stone. This stone could write history.
That's a sick line, by the way, too. Did you hear that?
Just needs a piece of
So aggressive. So curling is that motion what they're doing right now?
No idea.
A chance to knock off the Canadians through the opening to the house. 4-2.
Come on now.
Look at that. Look at where it lands. Look at where it lands. Boom!
Was that a bullseye? Is that what it's called?
USA. I did it too earlier. No idea what it's called. I barely watch this sport. I don't think I'll ever watch it ever again. Okay.
Good job, America.
The one thing I don't like is the lady just like yelling in the background. I'm just like, dude. And also the sweeping kind of does look dumb. I really don't think it's doing anything. But let's put that aside for now.
She's coaching her team to curl, dude. If she didn't say curl, they wouldn't curl.
Oh, okay.
Clearly, that's what she's doing.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Clearly, you don't understand the sport. Clearly.
Oh, you're a bigger fan than me.
I'm a bigger fan now. Apparently, I am.
All right, whatever. Anyways,
I think you'd understand if you were curling and yelling at your team to curl.
I think it's hilarious because it's taken so seriously,
audacity.
but I love it. And then honestly, those shots when I saw them, I actually did feel like really patriotic. I was like, "That's sick, dude! Look what we did.
Yeah, that was really good.
We pushed the rock to move another rock, and then the rock eventually stayed in the middle. I don't know. It was
Where the rock should have been. Yeah, good job, America. Good job, America. And you know what? You deserve a wheel spin.
USA.
And fill the void of silence.
This is me filling the void.
You're not filling the void of silence. You could have done it with the USA chant.
Fill the void.
DayDreamer's choice.
Right.
That's right.
Wait, it didn't land. Okay.
It didn't land. What are we even doing this for, guys? I don't even know. What we're
because I like it.
Quite honest. Yeah, we may just stop spinning the wheel.
We will never stop spinning the wheel.
Then I'm just gonna make it just purely a DayDreamer Sotir's choices.
You do what you like. Okay, this one's a little bit more serious but man, it really got me thinking. Look at this guy. Ready?
Oh, I've seen this.
Have you?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? I came out to check on you.
Huh?
What are you doing? Thought you were working.
I'm looking at this.
What is it?
It's wire. It's a spool of wire. And I'm almost out of it. Can you see the spool of wire?
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost
You
out of it.
see it, buddy.
Okay.
And I've had this spool of wire for like 40 years. I bought it like this it's not a piece of a long time ago, but it's like 40 years of my life is in the wire that's gone. Does that make sense? This is what's left.
I'm sorry to hear that, and I'm sad for you, but you're wearing your Jets hat, and I'm a little concerned right now that you're wearing your Jets hat.
Oh my
I thought that's why you were
gosh,
crying.
Okay, I'm done.
I like to think that she didn't think it was going to be that serious and that she apologized afterwards, but damn, that was such a heartless response. Dude.
That was a very heartless response. I don't think she understood the sentiment of that spool of wire and what it meant to him.
His entire life.
40 years of his life,
represented in a coil of wire. Dude, something about that just...
It represents just us, dude. We just dwindle down to this. To a tiny little bit. Poof, we're gone. That's it. No more.
Isn't all of life really just one big spool of wire?
Okay, now it's also we're making fun of this guy.
No, we're
In
not.
all
I'm actually
seriousness, I get
really
the sentiment.
No, I fully agree. I'm not making fun of him, dude. But man, it's just I get it, dude. I wish I could have sat down with him and asked him about like his most memorable uses of that spool of wire. Because I bet you he has stories.
Yeah.
I bet you he's got like
Yeah. Could you imagine though, dude? Coming down, like you yourself having a spool of wire for that long, and you've come to the point to where you've now seen it to its completion. That must be awesome.
That must be
That
sick.
must be awesome.
That must be really cool.
I don't have anything that's like that. I need to start something that's like that.
Honestly, it makes me want to get my own spool of wire.
A spool of wire?
Yeah, and it's like when I build
just
like
might.
I don't know, my kid's treehouse or something, and I put like wiring in there before it burned down. Like I'll have that story of like, oh, the spool
Before
of
it
wire.
burned down.
Because I did the wiring wrong.
Why would it burn down? It's hilarious.
I'm realistic, dude. What do you want me to do? I'm a realist.
Okay. It's not a good thing you're gonna burn your house, your child's.
Well, they're definitely. Well, they won't be
but
in
anyways.
it, obviously.
Yeah, but it still sucks. Do a better job with your wiring.
It'll be a learning lesson for me and the kids.
All right, let's move
Look,
on.
I got to handle. Don't you worry about me and my spool of wire, dude. You worry about your own spool of wire. I'll worry about mine. God, you're,
All right,
you're
I got
really
my spool
being
of
like
wire.
that lady right now. Okay, let's move on.
Anyways. Last week, one of our mini segments, we played the clip of an AI Brad Pitt fighting with an AI Tom Cruise. In case you missed it, here it is.
Wild.
You killed Jeffrey Epstein, you animal!
So realistic.
He was a good man! He knew too much about our Russia operations. He had to die, and now you die too.
Dude, that looks so real. I already know what it looks like, and still every single time it gets me.
Again, when I first saw it, I thought it was just a movie that I hadn't seen with Brad Pitt and then and Tom Cruise. And again, I didn't have the audio on, so it was even that much more like, oh, what did I miss? It's crazy, dude.
But so when I first saw this, I thought it was literally just this one instance. But it turns out the whole internet's going crazy, dude, with all of these AI generated videos. Let's just look at all of them.
Here's a couple that we found that we thought were pretty crazy.
Control, I'm inside. If this goes wrong, leak everything.
I'm not here for money, I'm here for names!
You're already too late.
Okay, still a little cheesy, but
I don't know what's happening, but I'm into it, dude.
survives because people fear the truth. Then let's end the fear. You cannot run from what you've uncovered. I'm not running. You can't stop this. It ends now. Send it everywhere.
It feels like he could have shot him from the beginning. A little slight oversight.
we need a little bit of like that dramatic effect before he had to shoot him.
Right. Okay.
Okay, this one, it's still very good graphics, but you could tell, right? That it's AI.
Sure. But look at this next one. Nice, dude. Do you see it though? There's glimpses of greatness within this AI stuff,
There is.
dude.
This one looks a little less AI and just they look like poorly cut scenes, but very good.
So far, I'm all on board with these, with the exception of maybe like, so with the Henry Cavill thing, right? I would much rather, because I like Henry Cavill so much as a person, I would like to see him actually as Superman, and they did him so dirty. So the AI replacing him, it doesn't quite fulfill that want of, I want to see Henry Cavill as Superman. You know?
Oh, I see. Yeah. So in this case, you'd prefer real Henry Cavill over an AI version of
but I,
in any sort of
Yeah, because like
Superman reboot.
My overall philosophy on this, I guess, is I like the idea of independent creators being able to use AI to make their stuff and see actual good movies. If Hollywood continues to dump out just trash, garbage movies that they want us to go watch, pushing their stupid agendas, then I say give me all the AI slop then. I would rather take that.
So you don't see an issue in this at all. You see this as a net positive.
For the most part, but then again, I go to the Henry Cavill thing and I'm just like, well, this kind of sucks though. Like I would rather see Henry Cavill.
There are good people who are going to be put out of this. Yeah.
Right. That's where I'm just like, all right, well, okay.
Not only that, it's just the fact that now they're using characters and they're not going to get anything from this. Unless they get royalty from any of these videos, they're not going to get anything from this. Like aside from Tom Cruise's personal life, I like his movies. I like Henry Cavill. I like certain actors in the movies they produce.
Yes, but it's hard to have sympathy for them not getting royalties for any of this when they made millions of dollars already. It's a little bit hard to be like,
I guess that's a fair
oh,
point.
boo-hoo, you only made 10 million. That sucks. Huh?
What about up and coming new actors and actresses? Because then there would be no need for them anymore. You could just AI everybody now.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of these new actors and actresses, I don't think are actually good at acting.
Are just annoying.
And they're annoying.
You're making a drastic assumption. I mean, I guess there are that are not that good.
There
are some that are good.
Give me one action star that's as good as Tom Cruise. Just name me one, because there are none. With
young action star?
Just right now, an action star that's as good.
Any action
just
star?
Any action star right now, that's as good as Tom Cruise or has any sort of glimpse of greatness as Tom Cruise. Because I don't see any of them.
Dang. That's a fair point. I can't think of one.
And so what
I've
saying
seen some
is
good action movies that are not. Well, I mean, we've also had what's his name. I do think the really tall Australian dude who played Thor. Crap, Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, Chris Hemsworth
does some pretty solid. Yeah, he does some pretty solid action movies.
He does good movies.
A lot of his stuff is like military war stuff.
Yeah, he does like really good movies. But he's not an action star. I don't know how to explain it. Like
I get what you're saying.
He does good action. He
always pushes the scenes.
Yeah, and he cares. You can tell he cares about his stuff.
That's true.
That
well,
one.
I mean, I would say Chris Hemsworth cares about his stuff. Just this guy, he puts above and beyond. He's certainly different. Tom Cruise, in and of himself, this guy is he's unique.
I mean, you look at Top Gun, dude.
For sure.
That remake of Top Gun, that was amazing, dude.
That was so good.
Chris Hemsworth, I love Chris Hemsworth, but I'm sorry he could never. I don't think he could.
No.
And I would gladly be proven wrong in that. I'm not saying because I like Chris Hemsworth a lot too. Like Tom Cruise is just different. And
maybe this is a good thing.
Why?
And I only say that because actors and actresses, they're going to see this thing and be like, oh crap, we have now met our makers. And it's time we step up our game.
Exactly.
And now they're
That's where I was going with it.
All right, and then AI goes away.
We'll get more people who actually care about the art. This probably won't happen. Actually, I'm being too optimistic, but we'll get more people who will actually care about the art and just that'll make it better. This is a reach. Honestly, what's actually going to happen is everything's just going to devolve even further. But
it might. They may just grow apathetic and stop caring and just leave everything up to AI. And I wouldn't be surprised if producers are going to start using AI as a tool. Like we were talking about this earlier, and the last time we talked about Tilly Norwood, sorry.
Yeah.
Where they would just end up using these AI softwares to do a lot of their editing and special effects.
Which again, it's kind of hard because it kind of blurs the line between CGI, right? Because what's the difference between CGI and this AI thing, right?
Frankly, I think it'd be good to use for the sake of CGI. The issue with the whole Tilly Norwood thing and this, I guess, is now they're completely replacing the characters with fully digital characters, and you do get the human element removed from it.
I agree with that.
But I don't know.
Okay, let's look at this next clip. It's Tom Cruise versus John Wick.
Oh yeah, dude, this is such a cool scene.
Oh, this shows him actually making it. Nice. Because my mind...
Dude, this was so well done.
My mind always goes... I love Harry Potter. I know, I'm one of those. I don't read any other book other than Harry Potter. I do, but I'm just joking.
All right, you go
but my mind always goes to Harry Potter too, where it's like I love the original movies, right? They're really good. But you get to like Goblet of Fire, and you're just like, why is the eye making a mechanical sound? Right? Where's the mystery on the whole Barty Crouch Jr. and his son? Barty Crouch and Barty Crouch Jr. Where's that mystery go? Like, it kind of lost the essence of the book a little bit. And then you get to Order of the Phoenix, and it's just an amazing interpretation of the book. And then you get to Half-Blood Prince, and you're just like, why is this a teenage rom-com? Where is Voldemort's backstory that we're supposed to be learning? Like, we get like a couple of scenes, but not really. Anyways, so I've always wanted it to be more. Once I saw Game of Thrones, I was like, oh, Harry Potter would do good as like an HBO show. And then they made Snape black. And I'm like,
easy there, buddy.
He's just,
I get it though. I get it though.
He's not. And
it's a DEI. He's a DEI actor. That's all that was.
And so I'm like, dude, if Hollywood's going to give me this, then give me the guy with AI instead, who actually makes a true to story adaptation of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
You know?
I get what you're saying. They're catering to the wrong things here. When instead of being true to the story, making sure they tell a good story, their priority seems to be somewhere else.
If Hollywood made good movies, I would be much more inclined to say, no, these actors deserve work or blah, blah, blah. You know? And if the actors weren't so freaking annoying, but no, they all are just, it's DEI everywhere. No one cares about the stories. So it's just, all that pisses me off. Anyways, here's the last one that I saw where I was like, okay, this kind of shows what the bad part of the AI too. So here, just watch this.
Okay, interesting.
And he's crossed every single one. You're my friend and you know I respect you. But that fight is happening, whether you like it or not. Let's go.
Concentrated power, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
I'm gonna crush that insect.
Okay, so just like I don't believe that Tyson would ever take a fight with Ali. I think he would take a knee in the ring before he did that. He loved Ali so much.
Yeah.
And so this is where I was like, oh crap, oh crap, consequences to to this. Here are the consequences where like, just like anybody can make a good, faithful adaptation of the Harry Potter books, they could also make Harry Potter and all of them black if they wanted to, you know? Which
isn't that the beauty of this country that we live in, right? That's the beauty of free choice.
Yeah. And again, them being black isn't the issue. Please. The issue is that it's not actually true to the story. And when you tell a,
but it is creative in a way. It doesn't mean that it's good or not, but they are allowed to explore the creative thought. I mean, the idea of Tyson and Ali fighting, taking away the respect that Tyson has for Ali, is kind of cool. That idea. They're both great fighters, but we have issue with like this. In reality, this wouldn't happen. But that's what this allows us to do. We can break away from reality a little bit and explore the interesting part of the world.
Problem is when you explore things that I don't want you to explore.
Nobody made you the arbiter.
If you just explored stuff that I wanted to be explored, I'd be fine with it.
I don't even know who I'm supporting here. So ultimately, this is kind of scary a little bit because it's kind of hard to tell what's real or not. Like a bunch of videos are coming up on my feed, and I can't tell anymore if I'm looking at an actual like scene from a movie or if I'm looking at a sea dance creation. Right. But on top of that, what's happening is that now they're just utilizing characters that already exist. They're utilizing IPs that were already taken, and Disney, Paramount, all of them, they're essentially slapping a cease and desist on, who was it? ByteDance. and all of these Chinese AI generators.
Yeah.
Do you think that's fair or no?
Okay. Now, even though I am counting down the days to Hollywood's downfall, where we are no longer behold to their stupid virtue signaling and telling us how, oh, we got to do our part for the environment while they take their private jets, and billionaires aren't the problem while they sit in their mansions, right? Talking about how like money's not everything. Even with all of that said, I do think that if I was a celeb and someone used my likeness and they were making money off of it, I would want compensation based off of that. It's just so hard to advocate for them because they're so detached from reality, like
they have been, yes.
So that's the problem. But I get it. I get it. I get the compensation part.
I do think there needs to be a limitation on this, dude. My reality is being a little bit skewed when it comes to movies. When I'm seeing some of this stuff, because I'll see a snippet and like that, I don't remember that happening in a movie, but this looks so real that it might have.
Right.
And that scares me a little bit with how realistic this is becoming. I really do think imagine if you're in a world of like a child and all you do is scroll through a phone because of just bad parenting or stuff like that. You can have your reality screwed really hard.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Stuff like this.
Yeah.
And I do think it's a danger when there's no regulation on any of this. So I take broader scope issue with it. When it comes to actors and actresses, it's hard to sympathize and empathize. I get that. But even then, yes, I would want compensation for my likeness. I like to hope that I would just find a good amount and that just is consistent and steady, and I'm good there.
No, I for sure would be part of the problem, but I wouldn't be virtue signaling to everybody else talking about how money doesn't make you happy.
I don't know, dude. Money changes people. You say that now. And then you're going to be out there saying that nobody's legal or illegal on stolen land. You're going to be one of those people that's just going to be like, dude, DayDreamer, remember? You remember DayDreamer? That one time you said?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, here we are.
Nope.
Anywho's, to recap, aliens are not real. I don't care what DayDreamer says. I don't
It's
care
not
what Trump
I
says,
said.
Obama says, or anything.
I was going to, well, okay.
Why are you so mad, though?
I was going to point to Prezi, but then you said you don't care what they say either. So it's just like, well, fine.
We haven't seen them. I don't believe in them right now. So I just don't think aliens are legit.
What do you mean? I showed you the evidence.
You showed me nothing. You showed me nothing. Just a little Toby running around. How do I not know that wasn't you, dude? Especially after that story you told us. How do I know?
Can you imagine? That'd be funny.
So I don't. Next, Canada, stop cheating, my dudes. Come on, can you at least do something right for once? One thing, just do one thing right. All right, so stop your cheating. The Olympics was your shot, and you missed it.
We're joking, all jokes. We respect Canada. It's all right. We're not that. You're fine.
I might have gotten a little angry there. Sorry, Canada. just don't cheat, man. Just don't cheat. All right. And lastly, AI, we will not bow down to you. You are not our overlords. DayDreamer, don't you do say anything. Don't. No. Okay? You are a detriment to humankind.
You're fine.
And I don't care what anybody says.
I'll talk to him.
You are a detriment to the humankind.
Wink.
Whatever, dude. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.
Later.